Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this workshop. I'm Fatima Khulusi Raftar, a research and instruction librarian. Today, I'm going to give you introduction on digital research tools and techniques in academic libraries. And then I'm going to give you some information about some types of digital research tools and techniques in academic libraries. And then I want to take you to our library, Waters Library webpage, and show you some of our available digital research tools, and show you how some of the research techniques actually work within some of the tools. Because of the time limitation, I cannot go over, go over all the tools that are available in the library, but I'm gonna go over some common ones. And if you feel that you need for any of the tools, if you think and need that more kind of in-depth assistance, more information, please contact me. I will give my information at the end of the session. And then just let you know, this session is recording, and feel free to put your question in chat box. My colleague Anderson is looking, at the chat box and watching it, and I will answer the questions at the end of the session. I'm gonna stop the video in order for you to focus on the screen. Thank you. Okay, digital research tools encompass a wide range of resources and services that support scholarly activities in the digital age. These tools facilitate research and enhance information retrieval and provide access to digital content. I listed some of the common digital research tools here for you, which are available in academic libraries. The first one is the library catalogs. Online library catalogs let you search and locate physical and digital resources within the library's collection. They include books, e-books, journals, e-journals, and some libraries have print journals, multimedia materials, and more. If you want to access the Waters Library catalog, which is called OneSearch, I put the link over here, and I will show you how it works after we covering the PowerPoint. Another type of digital research tools are the databases. Okay, academic libraries provide access to a variety of databases. It means that libraries have subscriptions to and pay for that. The databases cover disciplines, different types of disciplines, such as literature, science, social sciences, business, and more. The databases include scholarly articles, both popular articles and scholarly articles, depends on the type of the database. And they include conference papers, reports, and other type of research materials. Maybe somebody asked, what is the difference between the popular ones and the scholarly ones? I'm going to give you a kind of brief explanation. Scholarly ones are those written by scholars, by professors, by researchers, by experts, but the popular articles are those that maybe you may find within the newspapers or magazines, and being written by editors or some other type of journalists or some other types of writers. You may access the Waters Library A to Z databases through the library homepage, and I put the links over here as well. I'm going to share the PowerPoint to all of you after this workshop with the recording of this workshop via your emails. The other type of digital research tools are electronic journals. Academic libraries subscribe to electronic journals, providing researchers with access to a vast array of scholarly articles. The journals are available in digital format, allowing for easy online access. You may access Waters Library scholarly journals through the library homepage. The link that I put here takes you to the browsing library. I will show you. And the browsing library is a platform for the scholarly journals, and you may find the scholarly articles through that. The library, I need to tell you that the library has also a kind of collection of popular journals, and I will show you very quickly how you can access those. But this link will take you to the scholarly journals. The other type of digital research tools are the ebooks. Libraries offer digital versions of books that may be accessed remotely. Ebooks cover a wide range of subjects and are available in various formats, compatible with e-readers, tablets, and other devices. You may search for the library ebooks here that I put the link directly to the page that will be filtered by the books and ebooks, and you need just put the keywords and find the ebooks. Again, I will show how it works later. The other type of digital research tools are the reference management tools. These tools like RefWorks and EndNote help researchers organize, cite, and manage bibliographic information. These tools streamline the process of creating citation and bibliographics. RefWorks is by subscription, and the library has subscription tools, and this tool is my kind of preference, because I can manage, organize, and cite all my retrieve resources very easily through this platform. And there is also EndNote. It is kind of open access, and it is also good, but my preference is on RefWorks. And I will show you very quickly how you can export your resources to RefWorks. Those who are not really familiar with RefWorks, I'm going to just again repeat that. It's a platform. You can export whatever resources that you find through the library page, through the library collection, to this platform, and then you can have your own collection, and you can organize them based on the topics of your research, and then you can create citation, different formats, and then you can have a list of the references. The other type of tool, digital research tools, are, I told you, digital research tools are resources and services. And this is interlibrary loan services is another digital tool that facilitates, digital tools facilitate this service actually. And I put the link of our library page for interlibrary loan. This service lets you request materials which are not available in our library, and then you may receive the digital copies or access to electronic resources from other institutions. But let me tell you that your request is not necessary, shouldn't be necessary just for the digital sources. You may request the interlibrary loan to borrow the print books as well. But there are some policies. The interlibrary loan cannot borrow the whole ebooks because of subscription policies of vendors, but they can borrow the chapters of ebooks, and they can borrow the articles. And sometimes you can access the articles less than 24 hours, and it happened to me. But it's not promising, sometimes takes longer. But I want to tell you that how much digital tools facilitate this service. Now, I just introduce you some common types of digital resource, digital tools. Now, I'm going to introduce, give you kind of very brief introduction on research techniques, and give you a kind of overview of some common research techniques. Research techniques are kind of systematic approaches to gathering information, conducting literature reviews, and accessing scholarly resources, okay, or other types of resources. But usually for literature review, we want to access scholarly ones. I listed some common research techniques here that are available, that can be used in available collections and databases within the academic libraries. Keyword searching is one of the research techniques that we use to identify, we use to search our topic by identifying relevant keywords related to our research question or research topic. Let me clarify. Whenever we want to start our research and we want to start searching within the digital collections, databases, first of all, we need to identify the relevant keywords to our topic, and then some subtopics. When we have our keywords, then we can go to databases and start searching. Keywords, or we in our library jargon, we call it subject terms. Subject term means those terms, those words relevant to your research topic and getting out of your research question. We use the keywords to search library catalogs, databases, and online repositories. I will show you how it works. The other type of research technique is using Boolean operators. Boolean operators are like and, or, and not, and we use them to refine search queries, okay? We combine, link our keywords or subject terms by Boolean operators to narrow or broaden search results. When we use and, one keyword, another keyword, and we use and to combine them, we make our search kind of narrower. But when we use or, we make it a kind of broader and not the same kind of narrower than or. I will show you how they work. They help us to, again, I repeat, they help us to link, combine our keywords to refine our search queries. The other research technique is using filters and advanced search options. So I will show you how they work. We take advantage of filters and advanced search options provided by databases, and they are very useful because help us to manage our search search queries and search our search, and then they refine searches based. You can use advanced search options and filters to refine searches based on a lot of filters like publication date, document type, language, location, and subject, and etc. Okay, I will show you how they work. The other search technique is phrase searching. We use quotation marks to ask databases to find search terms in the exact order we typed them in the search box. And it's good to use quotation marks when searching an established phrase or if you're searching a book or article title. The other research technique is truncation, and another one is wildcard. Both of them are the same. We use symbols such as asterisks or quotation mark, or question mark to truncate words or represent variations in spelling, and in order to retrieve different forms of a word. Okay, it may not make sense very much here, but I will show you later. And the other technique is citation chaining. You know that there are, at the end of scholarly articles, we always see list of references. So look at the reference list of relevant articles to your research topic. Be helpful to find additional sources. I always do that. Whenever I don't find enough resources, I always go to the reference list of the articles I already find and look at them and see that, oh, this is good, and I'll go and find them and use them. And then these techniques helps us in tracing the scholarly conversation around the topic, as I told you. And ask a librarian would be another technique. So you may seek assistance from librarians, research and instruction librarians available in library for help in navigating databases, refining search strategies, and locating specific resources. I put the link for Ask a Librarian here, and we have the link on the library website. If you click on that, it will take you to a form, and you may submit your question, and we answer your questions as soon as possible. And you may ask for individual consultation. You may ask for instruction for your classes if you are faculty, and we are available, and it is the pleasure to help you as students, faculty, and library users. And now I'm gonna take you, it is my, actually, let me tell you that about my contact information is here. I put it here, and I will share with you via email in case you wanna contact me, okay? So I'm gonna take you now to the library page. Sorry if I was very quick. And it was just kind of introduction and overviewing of the tools and techniques over the PowerPoint. I'm going to show you how those, what tools we have through our library page, and how those techniques that I talk about actually works, okay? This is the library page. The URL is tmuc.edu/library. So, excuse me. And there are a bunch of, digital tools and services on the library. As I said, because of time limitation, I cannot go over all of those, but I'm gonna introduce you to some common ones, okay? The first one that I talk about, it was the library catalog. Our library catalog, as I said, it's called One Search. It starts from here. It starts from this basic search box. And you may, and as I told you, to start, you need the keywords or subject terms getting out of your research question, and you may just type them here. Or as I told you, one of the best digital tools is the advanced search of all collections and databases that can help you manage your search strategies or search query better. Either one that you feel better, feel comfortable with. Here, you might type your keywords and there are two filters for your convenience here, peer review and available online, but you might go to advanced search. Let me very quickly tell everybody in case want to have a question about the peer review. Peer review are, we call those scholarly articles being through the accreditation and the evaluation of by some experts and professionals in the field. Let me clarify it. Somebody writes an article. When the article means sent to a group of experts, professionals, and they evaluate it and then confirm it based on the criteria. Then when it passes all the steps, then it's been called peer review. So I know that for some some assignments, some research projects, students and faculty need just have the scholarly peer-reviewed articles. So if you want those, make sure just click within this box, and available online means those just are online, not in print. So I'm gonna go take you to the advanced search and show you how they work. And I told you, when you go to the advanced search, you have access to some filters like the Boolean operators and other filters. So as you see, there are a lot of facets and some filterings here. And these parts gonna give me the chance to put my keywords or subject terms getting from my research questions. For example, my subject terms now are organic food, and I have another line, or I can add more lines based on the number of my keywords or subject terms that I want to combine. Okay, so I have organic food and consumers. These are two main keywords of my research questions. So, for example, my research questions was how many consumers the organic foods have in market, for example. So, and then as you see, we have any fields. We can filter by title, by author, by subject, by ISSN, if you have them. If not, it is just a keyword. I prefer just keep it on any field. And then here are the Boolean operators that I told you about. So and or not depends on your research topic and the keywords. You may want to select any of those, because I want to combine these two. And I leave it on, I select and. What does it mean? It means that I ask the library collection to search for the resources about both of my subject terms or keywords. If I go ahead and select or, it means that I ask the collection or database to search for either of these search terms, subject terms, or and both. Just to emphasize, and both. It means that search for organic food, all the articles about organic food, all the articles about consumers, and all the articles about both. So it's going to give you kind of broad number of search results. Hopefully it makes sense. But if I go ahead and select and, it's gonna give you narrower search results, because just searching for articles or resources about both, and not the same. If I put not, it's gonna be narrower. It means that I ask the database to search for resources about organic food, but nothing about consumers. So again, you may have a research question and you don't want the collection retrieve some article about a specific search terms, okay? So you should go ahead and select not. Hopefully it makes sense. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and select and then here the other filters are the type of resource that I'm looking for. Now I'm looking for articles. You may want to look for books or journals, or image or so forth, okay? Video scores, music scores, dissertations, okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and click on articles, and the language depends on the kind of language that you want to have the article being written with. And then I can do the date, publication, filtering on publication date later, or you may want to do it here. I just leave it for later. And then everything looks good here for me. I can go ahead and on top of this, again, select articles if you'd like. And then everything looks good. I'm going to go ahead and hit search. So this is the library collection one search. So it gave me 2,000 results. Okay, it's too many. So we need to do more filtering. So I'm going to go to the left column of the result page and do more filtering, like available online. If you're looking for peer review, just click within that. Resource type, again, I'm going to go ahead and click within resource type, and publication date here. As I told you, I can do it here. So you may go ahead and make it for 20, for example, 2022 to 2024, and click within this box, and don't forget to refine it. So it's been reduced to 2,000. It is much better. These are more recent. And then on subject, you may want to add more subject terms to your original subject terms, like organic food and consumers, if you want, like adding environmental science, consumer behavior, any. You may go to language here, but we already did it, but sometimes we need to do it more. So, and then now we have 2,983. Okay, so it is better, but you can do more filtering. I'm not going to do more because we don't have enough time to go over everything today. But for example, I like this article. So if I click on that, it will take me to this page. I want to show you some other digital tools that you can use. So to access that article, if you click on read online or online access, it will take you to this part, full text availability, and then you need to click on that and it will take you to the article. But before doing that, I'm going to show you what other digital tools we have here. We have reported problem. It's a service that you can use if you cannot access any resources. You can have QR code of this resource. You can have the permanent link. You can print it, email it. But the RefWorks that I told you before, okay? We have an EndNote. These are the citation management tools that I told you before. So you can click on those and it will take you directly to the page, but you need to have an account. I will go through it very quickly and show you how you can access it and create an account before going and searching the databases for your convenience. Whenever you click on that, it automatically takes you to the platform RefWorks, and then you can manage your article over there. I'm not going to go through that because our workshop is not about that. But if you need more assistance on that, please contact me or my colleagues and we can help you. or if we may have some other workshops about those citation management tools. And the other one is citation, the other digital tool that we have here. So depends on the format that you're working on. If it is MLA, it is APA, you may select over here, for example, APA 7th edition, and it will generate it for you, and you may copy paste, but make sure to double check if it is correct or not, because it is machine generation citation and not always correct based on the capitalization, punctuation, and other format. I always double check with the citation manuals, like the ones online, like Purdue OWL. Anderson, if you don't mind, would you please put it in chat box? Thank you so much. Purdue OWL, and then my colleague may put it in the chat box, I mean the link that help you to access that, or some print versions of the manuals that you can access and then double check the if the citation is correct or not. Let me, if you have any questions, please put in chat, we will answer it. If not, I'm going to go back, and I forgot to do something. Let me tell you what. I forgot to use one of the techniques, and it happens. I'm going to go back. Go back. If it goes back to main page. It didn't, doesn't matter. I'm going to go there, and I'm going to go back to advanced search. One thing I forgot to do that, when I put organic food and consumers, I had around 2,000 some results. Consumers results, okay, but because I think I forgot to put quotation marks, one of the techniques, okay, I said that when we have a phrase, it's good to put it in quotation marks. You see that there are quotation marks. My phrase is between quotation marks. What does it mean? It means that it makes the number of results fewer, less, the number of results gonna be less than when we don't use the quotation marks. Because when I don't use quotation marks, the collections retrieve all the articles about just food. You know what I'm saying? All the articles has kind of terms like organic. But when I put my term within the quotation mark, it means that I ask the database to search for the resources about both my terms, okay, without any words between organic food. So please don't forget, like me that I did, I think, put your phrases in quotation marks. I'm gonna now go back to the library page and shows you another tool that we have, digital tools that they are databases, okay? So far we've been through the one search, the library collection. Now I'm gonna take you directly to databases. When we click on that, this browse by title and browse by subject pops up, and if I click on browse, if you know what databases you want to go to, so you may just click on the initial letter of that. If not, just click on browse by subject, and it will take you to this page that the databases have been organized by subject and by type, okay? If you, for example, depends on the discipline and it depends on your research topic, okay, you may go ahead and search, select any of these databases or the type of resource that you're looking for. You're looking for audio, you're looking for data sets, and so forth, okay? Or you may click on all, and it will take you to another page of that. It will it shows you the number of databases that the library have, around 396 databases, and they've been organized based on organized alphabetically and based on the subjects. okay? The same but different kind of organization, okay? And also you have them by vendors, and also you can search the databases, okay? But I mean, it would start when sometimes the topic, the research question or my topic, it's a kind of multidisciplinary, okay? So I would start from research starters here on this page, okay? I would start from in Academic Search Ultimate or JSTAR or ProQuest 1 Academic. So these are my favorites, this one and this one, JSTAR, okay? Sometimes you're looking for opposing viewpoints. This is the other ones, Credo reference, okay? Let's start from Academic Search Ultimate. It is one of the digital tools databases. And let's go to advanced search to manage our search better. As you see, it has some search boxes, and as you see, there are some Boolean operators I explained before. The only things we need here is are our search terms, subject terms or keywords. Let's do, for example, other search terms like employee. So I want to have different formats of employee. Employee is like employment, employer, employee, and other things, okay? So let's do the technique of truncation. Now I'm going to use asterisks, okay? And then it gives me some options, but I want more. So I'm not going to select any of those. And then other search my keywords would be satisfaction, okay? Satisfaction, okay? So I'm going to put these two. So I use the technique truncation. I use other keyword. I use Boolean operators. And I'm going to go ahead and see what filters I can use. I'm looking for full text. If you're looking for bibliographic information, you don't need to click within these. Sometimes people just looking for bibliographic information. If you don't have it, you can request it through interlibrary loan. Depends on you. If you're looking for peer-reviewed, just click within that. And then article, depends on the type of resource you're looking for. And then what else? Academic journal in English. And everything, I think, good. I'm going to go ahead and hit search. Let's see what happens. Okay. It gave me around 12,000. It is too many, but we will filter it. But look at this. I have employees, you know, I have the database retrieved articles about different formats of my key search. I mean, subject term, employee, employment, employee, and satisfaction. You see, employees, employment, and others. Employee, you know, okay. So I want to show you this technique and the other filters. So let's adjust the date. It is from 1893. I'm going to make it from 2016, for example. Let it load. I'm going to go ahead and do more. The things is my favorite is subject or subject. It is where is term. If you click on that, and then it is, as I said, my favorite filtering. If you click on show more, you can add more subject terms. Again, based on your research question, how much you want to narrow your research question. Whatever keywords you add, you're going to have narrower search results, okay? So we had employee, satisfaction, and satisfaction. So if you want to add more well-being or other things, I don't know, surveys, or you want to have surveys about your research topics, research keywords, and other things, you know, I want to give you later, go over those and discover how wonderful they are. So I'm going to add questionnaires sometimes you're looking for your research. So I'm going to go ahead and click on well-being, for example. If I click on well-being, these numbers, what these numbers mean? It means that I had I don't know how many, 12,000 results or maybe less. But if I click on this and select this and update it, the number of my results going to be reduced to 398. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so now it is 398, and these are the results. You can make it more, have narrower search results. Depends on how many filtering that you use. Okay, so if you click on that, it will take you to this page. Again, we have other types of digital tools that help you to access better this resource. For example, print it. You may create an account and have your folder here, or you may want to export it, as I said, and send it to EndNote or RefWorks. Okay, just you need to click on that. You already created an account and you just save it and it automatically goes there. And permanent link, and what else? Site is one of the favorite ones. If you scroll down, you can find the format that you're working with, for example, MLA 9th edition, and then you don't need to click on that. It is here. Okay, it gives you more information about. So just copy and paste it, but make sure it is correct. Okay, if you have any questions, please put in chat box. I'm gonna go back to the library page. This time I'm gonna take you to journals and other digital tools. Oh, before going to that, let me go back to databases. I'm gonna show you how you can access RefWorks. R, okay, click on R, scroll down, RefWorks is here. If you click on that, if you have an account, so just sign in. If not, click on create an account, give your Leo email, have a new password. It is not your Leo password because it is a third-party platform. You need to create an account, and then create an account, and you have free access to that as a TMUC affiliated user. Okay, so let me go back to the library page. Now I'm gonna take you to journals. I told you this button takes you to scholarly journals. Hopefully it opens. Oh, sorry. So scholarly journals, and you can browse them here. It's a basic search box. You can browse journals by subject, whatever subject, like accounting, like nursing, whatever, or go to advanced search. When you click on advanced search, oh, it used to take us to browsing. Let me see. I think they changed it recently. I didn't know about that, but doesn't matter. If we click on that, so it takes you to this page, and you may click, for example, accounting. Okay, if you click, it is the type of journal that you're looking for. If you click on that, oh, because I'm the business librarian, it shows me here. Yes. Okay, so it gives me, I think there is some issues because it gives me books and something. As I told you, when we clicked that journal, it took us directly to our scholarly platform, a scholarly journal platform, which is called Browsing. I'm going to talk to our collection management team to see that how it works, and I will update you via email. But anyway, here I'm gonna just filter them by resource type, and then go ahead and see journals here and filter them by journals. So these are all journals, and they are all peer-reviewed. It means that they are scholarly journals. Okay, when we click on those, it will take us to this page. As I told you, when you click on that, it will take you to this part under full text availability, and then it takes you to the actual page of journal. Usually the journals have a search box, and you can search by subject terms, keywords, or when you have citation, you know that citation has publication date, article title, volume, and issue. So you can search the article by number of volume, by number of issue, and by publication date. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the library page and see that any other things. The other things, digital tools are the books and ebooks. So let me go back to one search and click on advanced search. And here, if you, just filter it by books and ebooks, and here items, books, just books, and then click, for example, books about accounting, okay? And click on search, it will take you to, it will retrieve the kind of books and ebooks on your topic. Okay, the link that I put in the PowerPoint directly take you to the page that already been filtered by books and ebooks. And it used to be there, but there is some changes, okay? But doesn't matter, because if you go ahead and filter it by books and ebooks, it will retrieve the books and ebooks. The other digital services that I talk about all are here. So for example, interlibrary loan, you need to have an account in interlibrary loan. So if you don't, if you create an account, you need to give your CW ID and DO email and create an account by a new user. And when you have an account, you sign in. And when you sign in, it takes you to a page that you can request the items that are not available in our library. I think I went through all the items that I talk about in the PowerPoint. Let me go back and see. The only things that I couldn't show you, it was browsing. I'm going to talk about and see how it went and give you, oh, actually, they put it under the library spotlight light. So I'm going to go ahead and show you, click on that and show you how it works. Yeah, the one that I talk about is this platform, Browsing Library, is the platform of scholarly journals. And you may search the scholarly journals by subjects, or you may put your own subject here, may not here. And then, or when you have citation, you can type the title of the journal here, okay? So, for example, you wanted some journals in arts and humanities. When you click on that, a collection of journals on that topics opens, and then you can see some other subtopics on your research topic. And when you click on any of those, you can find your article, as I said, based on the publication date, volume, and issue. Okay, and I think we have a video tutorial on how to work with Browsing Library, and our video tutorials are here. If you click on video tutorials, you can access a bunch of information that my colleagues and I created. And they are short, and they give you a lot of quick information. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing.